Wha Gwann everybody, today I'm coming to you from Roxborough in St. Ann for all you can eat buffet for 3,000 Jamaican dollars. They have breakfast, but they also have other foods coming out of the kitchen, especially a seafood stew peas with octopus, conch, and all sorts of seafood that goes down into it. They're putting seafood in stew peas and cooking it down like that, and we're here to check that out. Stay tuned for all of the food, all of the vibes, and everything from Roxborough in St. Ann. In the kitchen at Roxborough, and as we come in, our chef have some octopus, some conch, and some shrimp powder. Shrimp and mussels that going into that stew peas, that seafood stew peas. Very unique. Chef is about to prepare it for us now. And you serve it out here on every Sunday?
Every first Sunday.
Every first Sunday. You just chop up some octopus, you know. So what you do with the octopus already? Boil it off?
Yeah, we actually boil it off currently.
Boil it so it get tender?
Yeah. After we boil it now, saute it off, put it in the stew. We already have the peas prepared ready for the stew.
Oh, so the peas and everything prepared, so you just boil it, tenderize it, saute it a little bit then?
Yeah. Then add it to the stew.
And then to the stew. Just a finely chopped, dicing up that octopus, getting it real nice and diced up so you get a piece of it in every time that you serve it. Very finely chopped. I'm not shredding it right down to little bits and pieces. You're going to still be able to tell that it's octopus. The flavor will still be in there. So this is the peas stew that you have prepared, cooked down and everything. Coconut milk. And seasoned and everything. So after that now you saute the
seafood and then add it.
And then add it to the stew peas, and that's it. The flavor just soak into the pot after that.
Just right.
May I trust you? Trust me, this looks like you go bud. Just like a vegetable oil on it. Heat up the pot. Fresh produce. Just picked up that skeleton right there and start chopping it. Fresh produce. Went straight into the pot.
Sorry.
Some garlic.
So a little garlic, little onion, little scallion. Chef Popsy, big up man. So we're there with Chef Popsy and dice with the fresh seasoning that's going into the seafood. You can start to smell it already. The garlic, that distinct garlic smell. Start with scallion and just started chopping it up. Then chop up some garlic and have some onions ready to go in the pot. So once that cooks down, all of that flavor will soak into the seafood. Yeah man, that's sizzle. Just a light saute on that to change the color of the onions. Yellow. You're all at the start. Quick saute, bring out the flavors in it and then dump
some conch.
That conch right onto it.
The octopus.
Then sea cat.
Shrimp and mussels.
Shrimp and mussels. A little Maggi. And as you mix that up, you can start to smell a little seafood flavor come out. You're getting the garlic, you're getting a lot of that seasoning coming up. Looks absolutely amazing and stupendous. Some of my favorite things are come from the ocean right there in this pot, cooking down, and then you're going to add it into stew peas.
Alright, so ready now to add it in.
Ready to add it now.
So ready to add it in the rich stews cooked on in coconut milk. Yeah, that's first time. Add the seafood.
Just add that stew peas, add that seafood into the stew peas, and just give it a light stir, like all of that go down, like all of those flavors come out, like everything just pop right here. You can see how thick it is. It has a really nice consistency of good stew peas. You can smell the coconut milk as well, and the flavors of the seafood coming out. Stir it from before it ready now.
5 minutes time on it.
5 minutes and sir.
Everything is already pre-cooked already. So after 5 minutes time.
So after 5 minutes ready
Excellent.
on the buffet line.
Yeah, man, check it, yeah, man.
Man, have a taste and so on.
Yeah, man, the best flavor anybody would ever.
Well matched up and proper. Knock the spoon to make sure so. So fried dumpling that?
Festival. Yeah.
So you see I tie them like a dumpling. Different style I give them at the festival.
Open style.
Eh?
Roxborough style.
Roxborough style.
Yeah.
So instead of rolling it out like you would, ties it.
Tie it, right.
Style like you usually see with fried dumpling, or usually see it with festival, but to each and one, everybody have a different style.
Yeah, man.
And look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Roxborough style.
Yeah.
Mango jerk chicken.
Yeah.
That look good.
Yeah, man.
So you take the jerk chicken off of the grill and put a mango glaze on
No,
it
we
and
saute it out with this.
saute it down after.
Yeah.
Different style.
Yeah, man.
So the food literally comes out right out of the kitchen and then onto the line at the buffet line, and that's $3,000 with some spectacular food. I mean, the barbecue pig still, that's something that look amazing. The pasta with the shrimp and especially the seafood in the stew peas as well. You know we're going to dive into some of that right now with the seafood and stew peas. So once it leaves the kitchen, it comes out here and then it's served to everybody.
Here you have some duck salad. We have a pasta salad here also.
Salad.
So on the hot line now, have some boiled food.
Rice and peas.
Jamaican rice and peas.
Yeah, man.
Right
Oh
here we have
gosh, and this is the boss.
seafood stew.
You know, sir, this one
Right
there.
here. Right behind it you have lovely white rice.
White rice, I go with it. Seafood so straight. No venture, no waste time. I go straight in the nitty-gritty. Gravy upon the rice. So literally going to catch and take a taste of that. That coconut milk is so sweet. So flavorful, such impact that goes well with that beans. Like I say, you don't know what you're going to get. Whether you get conch, you get sea cat. I say sea cat, I say conch. I'm going in for a chunk of both of that right now. Some sea cat is very tender. I mean, they did say that they boiled it out and cooked it down, sauteed again after, so it's pretty much triple cooked. You know that I have to mix up everything so that the gravy touches that rice. Every part of that stew peas, you can see some of the chopped up scallion that's still in there. And the seafood itself, it's all fused together. You can't tell what is what. So you're in for a surprise every time you take a bite. I can tell you no bite is short of anything. You get something with every bite. You get a shrimp, you get a conch, you get a piece of octopus. You get such good flavor and such good heat. It just hums. One bite might be sea cat, one bite might be conch, one bite might be mussels, one bite might be a shrimp. All of that fused up and in there with the coconut milk cooked down. And I tell you, I get a little spice out of it. There's good flavor, good Scotch bonnet pepper in there. And It tastes absolutely fantastic. The onions and the fresh seasonings is coming out as well. So I just was lucky enough to get a piece of shrimp, piece of conch. I had to work for it, but because the fork wasn't doing me any justice. Piece of conch, piece of shrimp, and piece of octopus on one spoon, on one fork full of that. It's so sweet. I get the conch flavor, I get the sea cat flavor. The shrimp kind of loses out to both of them because the conch has a very nice flavor that's almost fresh. I know that I always say conch doesn't really have a lot of flavor sometimes, but the sea cat in it, when you put that sea cat in stew peas and add conch with that, and then you add shrimp, and you add the magic of some fresh Jamaican spices like that scallion and that onion and the Scotch bonnet pepper, I can tell you that there's heat in this and I appreciate that. It's not a overbearing, not a heat that will make you run up and down and bawl for your mother. It's just a heat that's mellow and smooth, just like the Jamaican sun and the Jamaican lifestyle Irie. I mean, the consistency is still thick. It's not too thick like we got. It's not chili thick, but it still has a heavy consistency. So that peas, immense flavor of coconut milk and that light touch of Scotch bonnet pepper. The heat of it, I can't get over that. They actually put Scotch bonnet pepper in there. And to have that Scotch bonnet pepper, it goes well with the seasoning. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, here's to Roxborough, here's to coming up with something different, coming up with something off the charts that you're doing on a Sunday, and they do it once a month every Sunday down here. So it's the first Sunday of every month where this happens. And they have the buffet, they have the stew peas, they have jerk, and they have the menu items as well. So if you want something special, something different, something to drive out, a Sunday drive out, head to Centre and head to Roxborough. I can tell you the food is lovely. If them people that think a tree gonna go stop me from shell down this a buffet, something wrong, because them can't start with a meal like this. That seafood stew peas, they can't start with that. And don't think that I'm going to do complete damage on that buffet line, because I'm still going for curry goat. I'm still going for some of that, maybe not the pasta, but maybe some of that sauce of the shrimp sauce, the marinara sauce cooked down with pasta, and definitely some of that jerk. We're doing damage. We get in there, I need a little more gravy to go on my rice. And a nice cold bottle of water. Man, the heat. I love that they have Scotch bonnet pepper in there. As I said, non-pepper lovers can like it, and the pepper lovers can add more. One thing with pepper, you can add, you can never subtract unless you add sugar, or so them say. So, next patient, same treatment. We're going to shell down somewhere. I'm going to finish this and head back to the buffet. Try the barbecue pig seal, let's say. Come on.